Hello, hello. I have a very special treat for you today. I'm here with my friend and mentor, Anahita June Tehrani. And I'm just really excited to bring her to you because some work that I've done with her this past year has really changed my life in ways that I never could have dreamed possible. And so I wanted to bring her to you and let her tell you about this work and really share with you the amazingness that I've discovered in myself through working with Anahita. So welcome and thank you for creating this space and time and sharing yourself with us, Anahita, today.
Yay. Thank you, my love. So nice to be here with your tribe and community. Thank you for having me. I have had so much fun. It was so fun working together, and you've been a star student. It's always so amazing. So I'm excited to share this work with your tribe, which has to do with coming into full visibility as our authentic selves, like really, and being seen in our essence and having the confidence to be in relationships and having the feeling safe to be seen and then being seen and falling deeply, madly in love with ourselves and giving ourselves permission, because I know that a lot of your community is in the place of either calling in the beloved or strengthening those relationships. And, so I'm excited.
Me too. I'm
Yeah.
excited about it. Yeah, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm. So here is the thing. So just before we go, I want to share with your people, because I don't know how much you've shared. So the work that I do has to do with self-expression, and the avenue is through color, style, and an archetypal embodiment. So how we did it is we first tuned into finding your unique color palette. So like your essence through color, right? The place where everything is vibration. Mm-hmm. Everything is vibration, light, sound, color. And there is a unique vibration that lives in the pigment of our hair, skin, and eyes, which is what we call the sacred triad, which you know this very well by now, right? Yeah. And so what's the frequency that emanates from the sacred triad, and how can we, through what we wear, come into alignment with that and ultimately come into focus? Mm-hmm. Right? Because I know you've shared, like, you get noticed all the time now, yeah?
Yeah. And I've shared with them a little bit about the palette, and I've shared with, I didn't talk to you all about the sacred triad, but the color and how that really started to shift the way I saw myself. And then when I started to notice how that was shifting how others saw me, from people that I know to complete strangers, did I really feel the magnitude of the sacred triad and the color work. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's just the beginning, right? Because there's like when we go into, like, say, the sacred geometry of your face and how that applies to the shape of your accessories and your prints. I was telling someone today that it's like, those art pieces that are like on the wall and they just look like a chaotic thing. And then when you stare at that one point, you come into focus. Isn't it like that? Like, don't you feel like that just happened to you out in the world?
It did. And it's interesting because it's when I first started the journey and just learning the shapes and like the sacred geometry of my face and what that meant when I picked a pattern, it really did feel at first like, oh my God, am I ever going to be able to understand this? And now I can look at something and understand that, oh, that's not in alignment or congruent with what would help people focus on my entire being. So that is something that I can eliminate in entertaining to bring into my world as far as like wardrobes go, and really just focus on what connects people to me, which has been a very transformative and healing adventure. And it still is going on, but that's a lot of what I got.
Yeah, beautiful. It is. It is such a healing adventure because, I think ultimately what we're all wanting is connection and intimacy, whether we're in relationship, we want intimacy with our partners or with like community, or if we're looking, right, if you're calling in the partner, then we're wanting that connection. And it's so funny how so many of us say one thing and then do another. Like, it's the frequency thing, right? If I'm not in alignment, you can't see me. And it's like, people will be like, I want intimacy. And then they wear black like all day long or gray all year long. And they don't have black hair or gray or like silver hair. And so we can't see them.
Yeah.
Would you say that you have a closet, a wardrobe full of clothes that you love now?
Absolutely. Yeah. And I would also say that that it really occurred to me, you know, when I first, I mean, I've known Anahita for a little while, but when I first understood when I first was introduced to what kind of work she did, I didn't really understand it. And then you know, she played with the palette and she's putting them up against our face so that we can really understand what helps, like what we wear, how that emanates light out. And when she told me that brown was my black, because, you know, you will probably, some of you out there, you may be the one who has learned that everyone should wear black, right? Like everyone should have a
Everyone
basic
can wear black. It looks good on everyone.
Mm-hmm. Right. Or like have it, like it's the basics of the wardrobe, black, white, whatever, tan, you know, like those basic blacks. And when she told me that brown was my black, I cried. And I'm not saying like a small tear, like I pretty much broke down. And it was in that moment that I was like, wow, there is, you know, what Anahita said that she saw is what I can now say is there's a part of myself that I've been hiding. And one of the biggest things that I learned through this work was it's not about what you like as far as color. It's about what helps you shine. And that has been just like, I've seen that. And now I look at my closet and I can't even imagine there being anything else in there. So yeah.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. And that's part of what's made you an amazing star student,
yeah,
is that I didn't have to battle with your ego too much because you are a yogini and, you know, you're on such a path for yourself. So you were all in for living fully authentically and being fully yourself because you already had the understanding that the more yourself you are, the more in alignment what's attracted to you is in terms of connections, opportunity, people, men. And so that's just the biggest thing. You know, I always tell people, like, it's not about opinion. I'm not interested what you like or what you don't like, not because I don't care, but because I'm looking for harmony.
Yeah.
I'm looking for, and this is like one thing we didn't say, right, which is such a delicious aspect of the work, which is the foundational piece being Mother Nature doesn't make mistakes.
Yes.
And she made you.
Yeah.
And so let's just come into harmony with what she's created so that you can shine your unique light and have you be magnetic.
Yeah.
Yay. It's been so fun. And what would you say this has done for your confidence?
Oh, I mean, hands down has boosted my confidence and helped me felt like I was just telling Anahita today, and I shared with her last weekend, like every time I get a compliment, I'm sharing it. And it's not that I've not gotten compliments before, right? It's not like, that's not the thing. It's just that everyone notices me, and some people may notice me and verbally express that noticing. Other people don't. Other people see me and they're like, but they are really enraptured. Like today I went to lunch and I had on my awesome little leopard skirt with a contrasting pattern, but in the same family with a yellow belt and like my brown boots.
Outfit.
And these three people, like they saw me and they could not take their eyes off of me, but they had enough that they couldn't say anything. Like that's like their own stuff. The guy at the corner was like, I love the way you look. Like I love your outfit. So what it's done for me is just really solidified my comfort in being myself. It's not to say that I am 1,000% still, like I'm still working on being even more connected in other ways, but being able to wear the clothes that, like the clothes help. The clothes help. And I feel really good in them. And that makes a huge difference.
I love it. I'm so excited to show some of these outfits to the people. And I just have one little question for you, because there's the work that we do, and you know, there's like the color work and the style work and the design work, and then there's this archetypal embodiment work that's designed to free the expression, you know, and it's for everyone. It's a different journey. And will you share with us just kind of what happened for you in terms of your relationship with yourself through that work?
Yeah. The archetypes. So when we went through the archetypes, and through 2 or 3 weeks, I think we shifted them, maybe even a little less, but through diving into one specific archetype every couple of weeks really was like peeling away layers of myself, uncovering layers, really. Like now I kind of think as a zipper, or like those Russian dolls, which may be a really bad example if you're like, considering the environment of the political scheme of things. But you think about those, they start like, there's a little tiny doll inside, and over the top of the doll there's all these other dolls. So that, I would say, like, whatever visualization appeals to you, whether it's like zipping off many layers of clothes or lifting up all these dolls, it was going deeper and deeper into connection and awareness with myself, which, as she mentioned earlier, is really the heart of any relationship, but mostly the relationship with you, because you are going to be in relationship with yourself for the rest of your life, regardless of the status of your relationship now. And so for me, it was just really eye-opening and nourishing, and at times hard and emotional, but always, always deepening.
Yeah, it was really beautiful to watch you go through it and watch you soften to some aspects of yourself that you really held in like a kind of like a Gestapo kind of way. Like you just had to make yourself better. And then through this process, just watching you like create more permission for yourself. And you know, what you're saying, and what I love about what you're saying is, as someone who is, you know, I'm married to my spiritual partner, it's a relationship where I feel very honored, and I have been from the beginning. And that has only been reflective of my honoring of myself. And so people can only come and meet us and have space and permission for us to be our full selves to the extent that we have that for ourselves. And I really get to live that and experience that, which is why I'm so happy that you have this under your belt where you are in your life. And I'm so happy to be sharing it with your tribe. So we're gonna give you guys a little mini fashion show.
Little shows just to see what it looks like. So awesome. All right.
Yay. All right, I'm so excited to see this outfit, Lena. Check this out. So this is Lena. Come closer a little, honey. This is Lena. You can stand up. Mixing prints, which is something that you learn. Will you give us a walk, beauty?
Sure.
Yeah, what you learn to mix patterns for your unique essence. We can't see her fabulous brown boots, but I love Lena in this outfit. This is what she got the compliment on today.
Yes.
But
it's fun.
Yes, but everyone I work with literally gets complimented every day.
All the time. So,
yes.
Outfit one.
Okay.
Look number 2. Here we are. Okay. So.
Oh my goodness. Look at your face. I mean, I love this color so much on you. And the combination of turquoise and this for you, again, not for everyone because this is unique to you. I want you to show us the outfit. Is this something that you would have ever worn before?
No. And I've worn this to work, not with what I have on the bottom, but I've worn it to work with it in a different way, with a jean jacket and some other jewelry, because it is like it's like a lace top. But
totally. This is a weekend look for sure.
Yeah, totally.
Give us a little twirl.
Okay.
Yeah, this is, I mean, the possibilities are infinite. How do you feel in this outfit, Lena?
Super playful, but really put together. And I love the color, and I got like the same matching little like T-strap thing from Free People. I just love it. I love it.
Yay. We love it too. Okay, that's look number 2. We're going to do one more for you.
All right. Here we are.
Yay.
Okay, so we ready to stand?
Yeah, so yes, look at this gorgeousness. You can go all the way back. The first time we put this together was during one of our VIP sessions.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's almost hard to see in the lighting. Will you walk towards us slowly, Lena?
Yes.
Just slow. Yeah. So this relates to Lena's intimacy and romance. The first time that we put this outfit together, she never knew how to wear this dress.
No.
And you saw yourself in the mirror, and I'll never forget it. You just did this thing that happens all the time when I work with people, and you just went, there I am.
Yeah.
It's all good. How do you feel in this?
Well, I love this. I feel like a straight up goddess in this dress. Like, I just think it's beautiful. And, you know, I have to say too, before I did this work with Anahita, I would never, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I would never have worn a maxi dress, ever. And now I have like 4 or 5 of them, and I'm obsessed and I think they're amazing. And I really just feel completely different in this than I feel in, just like any other look that we've showed. And that's the whole point of knowing and understanding like how to weave the intention of what you want to convey with your clothing. And it's just really changed. It's still, like I said, I still am mastering it, but I'm light years ahead of where I was when I first discovered how amazing I could feel. So.
Yeah, so good. And it's a process, right? That's the thing that I feel like I'm constantly reminding people is that it's a process and it keeps deepening and it keeps giving as deep as you're willing to go. And I mean, you're so gorgeous in this and in all of it. And it's just self-expression, baby. Like we all want to be seen. We all want to be seen for our uniqueness. And I love that you are so seen.
Me too.
And I love that we get to share this together.
Me too.
Yay, so this was look number 3.
Our final look, yes. I might keep it on for a minute, but are we yeah?
Let's pause.
All right.
This is so fun. Thanks for letting us into your home and your closet,
Thank
honey.
you.
Yay. Yeah. So I have a question for you.
Yes.
For all our amazing, beautiful sisters out there who are looking for their beloved, their partner, or they're looking for visibility and safety and self-expressing, their full self-expression, would you say that this work is a must?
1,000%. Like, I really feel like I've been working, most of you know, like I've been working, all of us coaches have other coaches, right? So that we can be the best service to our clients as possible. And while the work that I've done with who I've worked with so far has been valuable, this just added another level to the love work that I've already done. Because as we talked about earlier, it's like, who knew that I could step into myself in this way and absolutely change the way people see me? And it has hands down changed my life and my love life in so many ways that I can't, it's been really, really a blessing. Really.
Yay.
I
knew. When you say who knew, I'm like, I did.
Well, right.
I did.
Yes.
I knew Lena. I had my eye on her. I was like, I'm going to get my hands on that woman. And just to quickly, so like we brought this whole work into your home as well, right?
Yes.
Like
these
revolutionized.
Walls, which some of you may have noticed. I've in my videos in the past, like they used to be blue. I know you know that because that's where I used to sit. And I even I shared that with you when I painted the walls. Every room in my home, it's just a totally different. It's so much warmer, and that's who I am at the core of my being. And so it really is been amazing. It feels like a big hug when you're in my home.
Yay.
And it feels awesome. So yes, thank you. Yeah. So that's my answer.
Feels like you, right? That's yeah. So yay, you have Lena's yay, and she's just in a line with a crew of powerful, amazing, vibrant women who continue to say yes to themselves. And I feel so blessed to share this work because I truly, truly, truly believe that part of the healing that our collective world needs has to do with women feeling confident and empowered in shining their unique light.
Yes.
The uniqueness, their femininity is how we do this together and give each other permission to do this, is how we heal the hearts of men, how we heal ourselves, and how we heal our world. So I'm so happy to share this with you guys.
Me too. I'm so happy to have this chance. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yay. Blessings, everyone. Bye. Awesome.